Here's how to make a beautiful finished hemmed edge on your knitted piece. This works really nicely for the bottoms and the cuffs of your sweaters and the cuffs of your sleeves. I highly recommend it. So see how this is curling like that? You could leave it like that. You could do ribbing on the bottom to stop it from curling, but what I love to do is hem the edge. And this is something that needs to be done right at the beginning. Well, I think it's easier because you do it while you knit as opposed to just like sewing it down later, right? So this is what it's going to look like. It's going to look like that. And just a nice, beautiful folded over edge with no cast on edge visible. So that's what it's going to look like, and this is how you do it. Cast on like normal, and you can do this in the round too, it doesn't matter. And knit 11 rows. We're going to end up having just finished knit, when I say knit, I mean work in stockinette stitch, right? So knit on the front side and purl on the back side until you have 11 rows. If you want to count, here's how. You don't need to use round needles, by the way. I grabbed something sharp because we are going to be doing a lot of decreasing here. We're going to be doing a lot of knit two togethers. I'll show you what I mean. Alright. There's the cast on loops. This is from the cast on row, so this is row number 1 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, good. I'm doing it right so far. Okay, so I've got 11 rows. This is the trick. Now it's time to fold it and tack it down. So when you have 11 rows, and which I think is a really good number, you can see it's sort of about a 1/2 inch hemmed edge. So this is what we're going to do. Take a look at the bottom here. Just go ahead and roll the fabric so that you can see the very bottom edge. And there's the cast on edge right there, the twisty. This is the cast on right here. And this right here, these bumps are the purl bumps of the first row of knitting. Those are what we are going to use to tack the cast on edge to this live edge right here. Alright, and there is going to be 1 purl bump for every stitch. Let's go ahead and count, just so that we begin on the right one, because it could be we have to start right here. Let's count how many we can find, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can also practice recognizing them, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and I have 14 stitches on my needle, so that we'll do 1 over here on the corner, and we'll start with 1 over here. Let's just grab any old stitch. This is what we're going to do. Go in with your sharp needle here on the bottom in the corner, grab a loop right there. Fold the fabric like this. Just ignore the working yarn for now. Alright, and we're going to put the back stitch on the front stitch like this. There we go. From there, all we have to do is a knit 2 together. And I think this is really easy if we do it American style. I don't know why, but give it a shot. Just seems, everything sort of stays manageable American style. Alrighty, something happened. There we go. Alright. Now we just do that again all the way down. Let's look for the next purl bump. We're going to practice recognizing them now, and here it is. And it's easy if you just pick it up from the back like this, and then put it on from tip to tip like that, then do a knit 2 together. Good, let's keep going. See the next purl bump? There it is right there. So the toughest part, I think, for people just learning to do this is learning to recognize where the purl bump is, right? Because there are a bunch. The backside's all covered with purl bumps. So it's the one as far down as you can possibly find a purl bump until you run into the sort of twisted edge of the cast on. And we're just going to practice recognizing it. It's also the one that's directly next to what you just did. So there it is right there. Come in from the back, grab it. Alright, and knit two together. Now you can probably tell that this isn't too hard, right? We're doing this together, everything looks good, but it is going to be kind of slow. If I have 180 stitches, oops, let's get that out of the way. There we go. That's a little magic loop trick. If your cable's bugging you, twist the needle and it'll move the cable out of the way. So anyway, if you have like 170 stitches on your needles, because you're doing the bottom of a sweater, and you're gonna hem the edge, it's gonna take you a while. It's gonna take you like an hour. But I really think that you're gonna like the results. I have a sweater that I made with all hemmed edges, and I get a lot of compliments. People are like, why does it look so good? Why does it look so like not ordinary with a ribbed edge, right? All right, can you find the next purl bump? Let's see, it is right here. And I suppose you could also do this with like a sewing machine afterward, if you want, or a tapestry needle afterward. But here's how to do it at the beginning. And let's take a look and see what we've got so far. There we go. Okay. That looks nice. Let's look at the back edge. There's what it looks like. There's the cast on edge, and here's where we've done our knit two togethers. There's the wrong side of our knit two togethers. So that looks nice too, right? All right, let's keep going and see how it looks when we're all done. Can you find the next purl bump? It's right next to the one that we just used. It's right there. All right, we're almost done. Let's get that tail out of the way. And goodness gracious. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 more purl bumps. Man, I should have cast it on like 6. I think you guys get the idea by now. Oh well. It'll look really good when we're done. That's just the cast on tail. Just get that out of the way. All right. I don't see a purl bump here on the end, really. Oh, there's one. Just pick any loop on the end, just as long as it's on the corner, like that. Voila! Doesn't it look nice? I love the look of a hemmed edge. There's what it looks like on the back. It looks totally nice on the back too. After you finish joining the cast on edge to your live stitches, you need to keep knitting, right? Super easy, just keep going. If you're working in the round, continue knitting around. If you're working flat, which I'm not really sure why you would be, you would purl back across. So basically continue working in stockinette stitch across these stitches. You might notice that I don't know, I switched to a different needle. I like it better, this wooden needle. So here's another hint for you. Here's how to switch needles. You just start knitting with the new one in your right hand, and it's a super easy way to switch. All right, so purling back across, I want to show you how it looks when you continue working in stockinette stitch for a few rows, because I think you'll really like how it looks. All right. Oh, we're gonna be accompanied by some lovely traditional sounds of Argentina. There we go. That's better. As my neighbor chooses his favorite radio station. Nope, wasn't good. Alright, well that's what it looks like when you keep knitting. You can really can't tell. The only reason that this looks a little smaller is because those metal needles were like a couple sizes smaller. That's what I had, so that's why this looks a little bit tighter right there. But that's what it looks like when you continue knitting. So just keep going, and the hemmed edge will do its thing, looking beautiful. And I hope you get lots of compliments on your next hemmed edge project.